Today's video is all about the letter V. Alright guys, I have some suggestions that you can use in your classroom for the letter V. We're going to talk about art, activities, and sensory bin ideas. So stick around to the end to see all of those ideas, and let me know in the comments if you have any ideas of your own. Let's start with art. Alright, so I don't have a video of this one, but you could, if you were adventurous and wanted to get a little messy, take your children outside, put some butcher paper down on the ground, and let the children paint using a volleyball. So you're going to put the volleyball in paint and let them bounce it on the paper. Now, of course, for this, you want to maybe give the parents a little heads up that you're going to get messy, so not to wear anything that they don't want to get paint on. If you can, put paint shirts on, and maybe even pretty big t-shirts that would cover not only their shirt but also their pants so they didn't get messy. Alright, idea number 2 is to paint with vegetables. This is something that I did in my preschool classroom, and the kids liked doing it because they got to paint with something other than a paintbrush. So you could use any vegetables you have. I used spinach and carrots. You could use broccoli, cauliflower, anything that you have on hand would work. Next, you could make a vest out of a paper bag. If you have a grocery sack, you could cut out a vest for the children to wear, and they could decorate it and take it home. Because it's a bigger project, it could take you more than one day to do this. You could decorate it with stickers, markers, crayons, paint, anything you want to make a fun vest for them to wear. Alright, let's move over to activities. For activities, you could do a vegetable sort. So just like with your vegetable painting, you could use any type of vegetables you have on hand. You could sort them by color, type, size, whatever you choose. With something like spinach, it's easy to sort by size. And if you have a lot of different vegetables, it's easy to sort by color. Next, I would hop on the computer, make a sheet either through Canva or through another resource, and have a vegetable vote. Put some common vegetables that the children might eat on your chart and have each child vote on which ones they like the best. If you wanted to tally up the scores, you could, or you could just post this outside your classroom for parents to see what vegetables their child chose and said that they liked. And you might get a few who don't like any, but that's okay. Next, you could create a veterinarian center for the children to play in. You could put stuffed animals in the vet center and any doctor kit that you have. Sometimes you have a vet kit you could use, but a doctor kit would work just fine. And let the children become veterinarians for the day. And lastly, you could do a vowel sort. This is not just great for the letter V, but it also helps children practice some of their letters, having them match the vowel letters to each other. And this is great for letter recognition. Alright, let's move on to sensory. For the letter V, you could make it as simple as putting roads on a table and giving the children cars to drive on those roads. If you wanted to use your papers that you made for the letter U with the bridges they could drive under, that's another element to add to the center. And if you had a big table, you could make a big road for them to walk around driving their cars on. Next is a vowel search. You could get magnetic letters that go on the refrigerator and a cookie sheet and let the children search for the vowels in the letters. You could have the letters on the cookie sheet that they would put the magnetic letters on top of, and they could search for those letters in the tub of all the alphabet and have them pull out the vowels to stick on those vowels that are on the cookie sheet. You could either tape a paper to the cookie sheet or draw it with a Sharpie, whatever is best for you. And lastly, you could make a village sensory tub. For this, you can choose whatever base you wanted. I had pinto beans, which kind of look like dirt or rock, which was a good base. And then I put cardboard for houses, as well as some road, track, and cars that the children could drive on. They could build houses, buildings, whatever they want out of the cardboard and create a little village. For snacks for the letter V, you could do vanilla wafers or you could do vegetables. I would have another snack on hand if you choose to do vegetables because a lot of the kids may or may not want to eat the vegetables. But it's a fun snack to offer. Those are my suggestions for the letter V. If you want some ideas on how to make a lesson plan for your classroom, check out this video here. And if you want to see other letter videos, you can check out this video with all the letter videos that are currently posted. Thanks for watching, and happy teaching.